Whether you're visiting the Mountain Home Community Center or just looking for a great place to grab lunch, coffee, or a sweet treat, stop by Denbro's Coffee and Custard. And remember, you don't need a membership or a day pass to visit Denbro's. Enjoy wraps, fresh salads, coffee, energy drinks, frozen custards, or try out their new frozen custard nachos. Meet a friend for lunch or grab something to go. Denbro's Coffee and Custard, inside the Mountain Home Community Center and open to everyone.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 48 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Since 1995, Porter's Pawn and Bargain Center has been family-owned and operated. We are excited to announce we are now in our 30th year of serving the Ozarks. To celebrate, we are launching an exciting new promotion every month. Make sure to follow along online so you never miss the deals. We thank you to everyone who stopped by along the way.
When disaster strikes, Service Master
Hi, I'm Bob. Welcome to Bomber Stadium, opening night for the Mountain Home Bombers regular season football. With me right now is Josh Kaminski, Gil Reynolds. Josh, what a night for football.
Boy, what a night is right. First game of the season. Man, the wind feels good. It's really been a nice day. Hadn't been too hot. Any night's a great night for football in my opinion.
Currently right now at 6 o'clock, 87 degrees with a feel-like temperature of 91. That means on the field it's going to feel about 101.
And it really don't feel that. I mean, up here, we got a nice breeze up here, but, you know, it don't feel 87 to me. But
we've got wind east to the northeast at about 4 miles an hour, 8-mile-an-hour gust. Humidity set just right, 43%.
Yeah, just right. Good crowd showing up on the Mountain Home side. Not really anybody from Farmington yet, but
it's early.
It's 6 o'clock, so they're still probably they either went to go eat somewhere or they're just driving in still.
Segment number 1 of the pregame show is brought to you by Service Master Restore, West Plains, Missouri. They do service Mountain Home, Baxter, Fulton counties. They'd be glad to come down here. I've had them do some work for some people that I do work for. They do a great job at a great price. They'll take care of you. This gentleman that owns this has been a lifelong friend of Coach Steve Airy. They've done a lot of things together, and they're all about Bomber football here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Josh, we're looking across the way over there, and I'm going to tell you what, Farmington travels in style.
Oh, gosh. When we first was pulling in or coming here to the stadium, me and my daughter were coming, and we're like, hey, there's the Razorbacks are coming through the area. And then we seen the white charter bus go through, and then we seen Farmington SRO, our officer with police escort behind them. And, we soon realized it was the Farmington Cardinals.
Somebody told me a while ago before I left work that the basic bus, no frills, is $325,000. Just the bus. Then you got to deck it out.
Yeah, that's, and I don't know if they bought that bus from the University of Arkansas or the University Arkansas is letting them use it or they're renting it. But I'll guarantee you that bus ain't $300,000. I bet that sucker's tricked out.
Oh yeah, I bet it's restroom and everything in that thing.
Oh yeah, I bet both of them have restrooms, but I bet the Razorback one is probably pretty nice. Leather seats. I would bet money on it.
And then they brought a school bus to go on top of that.
Yeah, a little Bluebird.
I was told last night while we were at Little Rock Christian Academy that Farmington has 112 players. Now, I don't know how much truth to that there is, but 112 players, that's a lot.
Well, when I was here and when we were setting up, when they got off the bus, they came right to the field. They were arm-to-arm player, shoulder to shoulder, and they were from end zone, from left to right,
sideline to
sideline, all the way across.
That's a lot of players. Now that 112 may include their junior high, 8th and 9th grade on up through varsity, but to have those nice buses, I don't know how many people can sit on one of those, do you?
I don't know. I ain't got it's probably 2 across.
Yeah.
You know,
there's no telling.
60?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, think about it. If they have 100, I mean, they were from sideline to sideline, and if you think they got 60 and 60, that would leave. They've got managers that came on, you know, so because they got off the bus too, so that 60 and 60 might be accurate.
I'm going to say we're going to go ahead and take a look. We had Coach Steve Airy join us this morning on the morning show. Coach Airy and Coach Crow, we talked more junior high football than we talked anything. But we're going to go take a break, or not take a break, but we're going to go ahead and go on to the interview with coaches this morning on the morning show on XL7-TV. Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It is Football Friday. Coach Steve Airy, Coach Greg Crow with me this morning. Gentlemen, we appreciate you being here. Coach Crow, especially after a long trip to Little Rock.
That was a long trip, you know. Hey, I just want to go ahead and say this, you know.
All right.
First off, Dr. Rawls, totally owe him even being able to walk last night. But Coach Taylor, like the smoothest bus ride. He didn't hit a pothole, not a rumble strip. Like, I'm actually thinking about making him number 1 in the coaches' rankings again, just off the drive. Like, unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah. The best bus ride I've ever been on.
And you didn't get lost?
Did not get lost. Like, clean bus trip, like amazing. I think that's why the offense was all screwed up, because the trip was so perfect. So, you know, I mean, I don't give Coach Taylor a lot of credit, but, I mean, man, I mean, the guy was on it yesterday, you know.
Wow.
So, big time.
Coach Airy, how are you, sir?
I'm good, just swimming.
Swimming?
Head is swimming, yeah.
First regular season game coming up tonight at Bomber Stadium. It's Military Appreciation Night, which is a big thing for you. I know you love to show the love to the military and first responders. Where did that start with you, Coach? Has that always been something that you do?
You know, we started it down at West Plains, and my principal, Jack Randolph, was the guy that really started it. And when we did it, I thought, man, that is really cool. And it went really well, and I don't know. It's just that they're always close to your heart. I went to Veterans Day Assembly every year, and man, the assembly was just huge. But man, a lot of these guys are getting older, you know.
Yeah.
And the appreciation, I've always had that. I've always had gratitude, and it's just a good day for
Coach, you've had you get a lot of community support for that event itself. You know, you get T-shirts to give away to the folks, and there's some shirts to be sold and bought by other people that weren't military. You've got a steak dinner or some kind of a dinner. I don't know what they're serving, but you've got a dinner that will be served tonight at 6 o'clock in the cafeteria. So you've got a bunch of different individual groups that help you do this for the veterans.
Yeah, you know, Clay Maxey's going to sponsor the T-shirts. I think AJ at Ole Mill is doing the steaks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I know Janet and Coach Taylor, and I don't know who else behind the scenes doing the work, but man, there's a lot of women and hands on deck. And,
right.
But
our OTC program gets involved, our band gets involved. It's a pretty good deal, and a lot of hands on deck, and everybody works at it. I don't know how we got everything together, but I'll give Coach Taylor most of the credit. How's that?
Man, I mean, God,
it's Coach Taylor Day.
What do we do here? I mean, everything's messed up right now.
It's Coach Taylor Day.
Yes, Coach Taylor Day. There you go.
He kind of gets all the.
We got an onside kick last night. I mean, guys on a roll.
He gets everything out to all these people and recruits people to come in, and we just
he spends a lot of time on that. I mean, it's a lot.
It's near and dear to him.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And it should be near and dear to all of us, because without those people that have gone forward and given their time and effort, we wouldn't be as free as we are today.
Nah, we got it pretty good. We got pretty good, don't we, Bob?
We do. Yes, sir. We absolutely do. Talking about having it pretty good, Coach Crow. 8th grade didn't fare as well last night, but I think they learned some stuff, don't you?
We did. We're getting better. You know, I keep telling him, like, we're getting there. We got to figure out our offensive line. We're starting to get it figured out, and they're learning. And we've got to there's some things in our front seven on defense. I know we had some secondary issues last night. I'm not even worried about that going forward with those kids. We got to get some guys that can get to the football on defense, and we're getting there slowly. We had some guys out last night, which hurt us a little bit. So it's not as far away as what it appears, and so I mean we're close. You know, I'm not worried about those guys. 1 year from now, with finish out the season, keep getting better, really good off season, we're going to be just fine.
You know, last night we made the trip down to Little Rock Christian Academy. They were great hosts. They have a great facility. 3-hour drive from Mountain Home, 2.5-hour drive for Texarkana. Good place to play in a neutral field. Texarkana brought some folks. They brought 4 buses of players.
That's they've got a new head coach down there, and he's a Texarkana guy, and so right now they got a lot of excitement around, you know, hopefully turning things around right there, and their kids played well last night. They did a good job on defense, slowing us down a little bit, you know. So, you know. Anytime you get a new regime in there, there's automatically a little bit of excitement that goes on, you know.
Mm-hmm. Coach Airy, did you and Ian go to Salem last night?
Yeah, we did.
How'd that work out?
Not too good.
Not too good?
No.
Wasn't a crow show?
No, not at all. I'm lucky some mom or dad or both didn't beat me up last night. I really am. I'd originally scheduled for me to get a 7th grade game. They wanted to play a junior high game. I said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll bring our 8th and 9th Bs over and let them play.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody didn't let me have any 9th grade Bs. So I went over there with some 8th grade Bs and just
throwing me under the bus.
Blasted. Just got blasted by a bunch of number 1 freshmen.
Right.
You know? So anyway, it wasn't good. And first 2 snaps, I had kids crying. They got tackled and started crying. I said, boys, we're going to have to dry up. And they got tougher throughout the night. It wasn't a good night, but they got tougher last night.
It was a learning experience.
Next time, if I ever do that again, I'm going to have to take charge of this guy.
Well, I was playing those guys in the 9th grade game.
Oh, BS.
Go watch the film, buddy.
The term share and share alike does not mean anything, right?
You're the one that told me if I didn't win, I was working at Domino's. You never said you had to win, too.
I know it.
He pulled the boss card on you, did he?
But I did. I made a big mistake last night, and I apologize, parents. I apologize. I got to apologize to some of them in person, but I apologize to them again.
It's all about the learning, Coach.
You know, you got some kids that don't get to play very much, and you're hoping you can get every kid in the game.
And the positives on that, those kids got a lot of individual practice in the last 2 weeks to get ready for that. I mean, we all knew what was coming as far as that goes.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, those kids, because I personally did it. So, you know, you never know what you're going to run into with that deal. But
you just can't physically match up.
You're right.
There's no possible way.
We had some 9th graders going. A couple of them got hurt leading up to that. And, I don't know that it would have made a big difference.
we did get tougher last night. I mean, the tears dried up, and we made some plays, made some tackles at the end of the game. 4th and 15. If we'd got them stopped one time almost.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
The team that you faced last night with the 8th and 9th grade down at Little Rock, Coach Crow, they had a lot of speed, and once they got to the outside, it seemed like there wasn't no containing that, and they were gone.
Well, I know in 8th grade we struggle with that, and that's why we've got to get a few guys that can move. We've got a few guys out of position. We had to play them out of position. Like I said, I think we're close with that. Our biggest issue is we got to get the edge set in 8th grade football. And in 9th grade football, we had 2 or 3 instances where we had a flub up on containment with what the defensive call was that hurt us. All stuff we can fix real good, but our defense played really well in 9th grade last night. Like they're advertised. Whatever the hoopla is about how good they are it's real. You know, we're gonna make a couple of changes with that defense next week, and we're gonna be better. We get Liam Bradley back next week, and that's gonna help out a lot.
You know, you can slice it any way you want to, but last night was the first real game.
It was. And
the benefit game that you played the week before, that was just an organized practice. That really wasn't a game, too controlled. But last night was the first chance to take a look at what your personnel were capable of doing.
And if we dominated the football game. We only won by 7, but I mean, if we had a couple of key turnovers inside the 20, that, you know, if you capitalize on that, it's 30-0, and you know, we're sitting there feeling pretty good about it. You know, so a lot to work on right there. We got to the football. I mean, our Lincoln Shagnon had a great game.
Yes, he did.
I mean, for a guy that's missed 2 seasons with an ACL, and I mean, he's a full-blown linebacker playing. He's playing corner because my entire goal with him is to make sure we get him up down the hill completely healthy, you know. And but I mean, we could put him down there at linebacker and he wouldn't miss a beat. But he's having to learn to play corner, and he will tackle you. And secondary's gotten so much better in the last 10 days. Just a lot to be excited about right there. I'll get the offense fixed, or I'll quit, one of the two. So,
well, let's take a quick break before he decides to quit. You are watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We'll be right back.
You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security. Bank better.
Scrap Daddy. Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today. American.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Both teams are on the field right now, getting ready. They're warming up, getting ready for the contest that'll start at 7 o'clock. Today is Military Appreciation Day here at Bomber Stadium. Josh will talk about that here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and go back to the stadium, or to the studio, and see the second segment brought to you by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, Highway 5 North, Mountain Home. Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. Coach Steve Airy, Coach Greg Crow, Mountain Home Bomber football with me this morning. Coach Carl, let's talk about the 9th grade game a little bit while Coach Airy is working on the starting lineup here.
Hit me with it.
The offense, you said, got off to a slow start. The score was a little bit lower than what we're used to seeing, but again, it's first game of the season. Your quarterback, Asa Smeltzer, number 9, seems like he's coming along.
We got to keep growing in that area right there, and we had some issues, and I'm not going to sit around and make excuses, but I have struggled to get all of my. We try to play more people on offense and put our best 11 on defense and sub guys out, and you play in the number of personnel groupings depending on where you're at on defense. But that's just kind of how I've always done it. I can't explain it, but I've not had all of my offensive guys at the same practice since July. And so there's always one missing, or, and it's, we're a little behind because of it. Again, that's an excuse. So, I think we've got that fixed. So we were a little off script yesterday. We had a couple things happen, and, we had to change some stuff up before the game. So, we just got to get all that done. We had some issues sweep blocking, and that actually surprised me. We can get that fixed. We just got to be better. We got to be better. We got to be better in pass protection. There's just a lot of things we got to be a little better at. So it's not. There was nothing alarming. I was telling Coach Airy when I watched the film, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be, and it's never that. You know what I'm saying? It's always, this wasn't that bad. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. I thought our offensive line did a really good job, but I can't be limited to running blast left and blast right at you because, we can't do anything else. So it kind of puts you in a box right there. And and I did. I went into clock killing mode when I got the lead at the end of the game and got on the bus. But there's a lot to be excited about. We're much better offensively than what we showed. But if we don't turn the ball over twice in the red zone,
it's a different score.
It's a different score, and we feel a little better about it. But, we just got work to do. First game's never a finished product. We'll get better. And I felt like we were getting better over the course of the week. We just got to put it all together now, So we'll get it fixed.
Coach Airy, how's your crew been practicing this week?
It's been an odd week. Dodging the heat again. So
we need an indoor facility.
Banged twice.
A lot.
So we went one morning, we went 2 evenings, we went one day after school, but our schedule is just hectic. It's all evolves around the weather. So
you can't build up a consistency when you don't know where you're going to be able to practice that.
This has been going on like this for 3 weeks. It's not like just a few day deal. It's been going on for 3 weeks.
Oh gosh. Well, you plan a practice schedule, and then you start looking at the weather, and you're like, we're fixing to get popped on the wet bulb, and then all of a sudden, you go to the gym. So then you ask yourself, am I going to get nailed the next day? So I got to practice at 6 a.m. And then he's having to come back at night, and and kids are football season. They're schedule or they get in a routine, and you start changing that stuff up. It's different.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this buddy in Oregon, and anyway, he has just built Mountain Grove's facilities all up. He's a real estate guy that sells oceanfront property, And anyway, if we got anybody out there selling oceanfront property, feel free. He's getting older and he wants to leave a legacy, and
Right.
he gave back to the town that invested in him, So he's a good man named Dick Wilson, and anyway, I wish he was from Mountain Home. We'd have an indoor facility.
We need one. Well, you like Little Rock Christian yesterday. They're practicing inside.
Came out for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, came out and did some their special team stuff, full field, and went back inside.
I know everybody thinks it's a football thing, but it's an everybody thing.
It's an everybody thing.
Just one more facility for everybody to use.
Right. It would really help not just the football team, but everybody. Soccer, baseball, softball. It doesn't matter. It's
Track, everybody.
Yeah. It's a big investment, but it's if we're ever going to make the turn, we need to catch up with our peers that have what we don't have.
We've had a just wild 3 weeks. Kids don't know when they're practicing. Kids.
I think we've got another week of it, don't we?
Yeah.
It's one more.
I'm ready to get them on a regiment for sure.
You can't coach consistency without being able to be consistent, right? I mean, if you have an outside force that is controlling everything you do, and it's not giving you like a week's notice, it's just popping up.
Yes.
It's hard to do anything with.
It's just weird. I'm old, so we never had to go through this growing up. Matter of fact, my senior year, our coach put long sleeves on us and made us practice in the heat.
Is that right?
And the no water breaks. Nobody ever got water. And
just
the times have changed. You know what I mean?
A perfect example would be yesterday. I always go on the turf for our day of practice. Well, he had to practice when I normally go to practice, so my
your routine's messed up
my
already.
routine's a little messed up, and we still did some.
You messed his routine up, man.
Yeah.
Got to keep it regular.
You better cranky crow.
You better make me happy, Chief.
Coach Harry, what you got coming to town tonight? Coach Tommy Tice.
Great guy, great coach, great person.
This guy gave me my first job.
I'm the guy that gave you your last.
You keep bagging on me, and I'm going to tell you to hit the road, Chief.
You say we're going out together, man.
I don't know, man. You're getting me pretty hard today,
Anyway, yeah, Tommy's good. I love Coach Tice. Janet loves Coach Tice. So the Cardinals coming to town. They're solid as usual. Man, it's going to be a great game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great game.
I do. I think it's going to be really good.
It may be one of the epic games of the season.
I don't think we'll see an offense better than what theirs is.
No, we got our work cut out for us tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of you have a history with Coach Tice. You've known him for years, I'm sure. People used to ask me all the time, what's the difference between Mountain Home football and Harrison football? He's not at Harrison anymore, I understand that. He's now at Farmington. My answer to that has always been, look at the number of coaches Harrison has had over the last 20 years versus the number Mountain Home has had over the last 20 years. The consistency, the ability to allow a coach to do what they do, and that's what Harrison had with Coach Tice. He's a great coach.
He is a good motivator.
And he wants to come here and make a statement. Hey, look at me. Remember me?
Well, he's a winner now. He's 100%. I know we got him in junior high next week. He told me we would not score because he was paying off the refs. So he may not score either, though. You never know. So, but he's just a great guy. I mean, I talk to him all the time. Not a week goes by I don't talk to him in some shape, form, or fashion. So, and honestly, when I'm watching high school football games, I always find their live stream and put it on and see what they're doing. So they'll be tough to deal with tonight.
With all the issues with the weather and the wet bulb and all this stuff, how do you coach your guys up for a game like tonight, Coach Harry?
You just do what you do and say, hey, man, if these guys are in the indoor getting it done, you're not. You're out here getting it done in the heat. You're having to do the extra hours. You're having to do the extra things. And that's going to be benefit to us. That's our strength at the end of the day. Is we're just we can adapt to anything. We can go anywhere, anytime. So I don't know. You try to use it to your advantage and use it as motivation.
Teaching tool.
And we lost some hours of coaching this week. We really did. We lost a practice. Oh well, what do you do?
Just pick it up and go on.
Yeah. And we've lost a lot of hours of practice. So
that stuff matters.
In the last 3 weeks.
Matters. You know, it's just like we had to go like last week, 6 o'clock, junior high. And I mean, we're not the only club to do that, obviously, but I mean, it changes everybody's routine, parents, everybody. You know,
hour and a half practice in the morning opposed to your normal 2.5 hour practice. You know, and then you don't get a practice at all, and it just adds up.
Makes it hard. Coach Crow, what's next for the 8th and 9th grade?
We go to Farmington 7th, 8th, and 9th next Thursday night, so that's going to be a real challenge for us, and we got to do a lot of growth. You know, normally week 1 and 2 you grow a lot, and then you kind of know who you are week 3 in junior high. So I got a lot of notes I made last night. Like I said, it's my job to get the football moving, and again, if I can't do it, I'm gonna quit. So, you know, there you go.
Coach Harry, not looking past tonight's ball game because it's very important, but we've got a JV matchup at West Plains coming up on Monday.
This is gonna sound weird, but I've not even looked at it. So I think we're going to West Plains.
Right, correct. Yes, we're going to West Plains. Yeah. 6 o'clock start up in West Plains. 5:30 start for the 7th grade come next Thursday at Farmington.
Yeah, this 7th, 8th, 9th.
7th,
all
8th,
one
and 9th.
Right?
All three teams one night. Gentlemen,
our JV played Monday night, so they did a good job.
They did do a good job over at Highland. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. See you again next week.
Thank you.
You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. We'll see you Monday.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete. At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Mountain Home isn't just a location, it's a lifestyle. We're here in the heart of Mountain Home. We know the lakes, we know the fishing, we know what makes this place home. With some of the best schools and top healthcare in the state, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live. Century 21, Lee Mack Realty. Recognized, respected, recommended.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bomber Stadium. The 2026 football season is here. In the booth with me is Robert Recktenwald, Josh Kaminski. This is ASI Insurance, Rob Coleman Agency here in Mountain Home. This is segment number 3. Josh?
Yes, sir. Tonight, the Mountain Home Bombers open season right here at home in front of their fans as they welcome the Farmington Cardinals to Bomber Stadium. There's something special about the opening night. A brand new season, a clean slate, new opportunities, and new challenges. We've got new players on the field that we haven't seen in the last few years, and these players have a chance to begin writing their story of the 2026 Mountain Home Bomber season. And tonight, they'll do it at their home field in front of their home crowd. But before we kick off tonight's game carries an even greater meaning. It's military and first responder night here at Bomber Stadium. Tonight, we proudly recognize the men and women who served, continue to serve our country and our communities. To our military members and veterans, to our police officers, firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, dispatchers, and every first responder who answers the call when others need help. We thank them, we honor them, and tonight we will salute them. From all of us here at the XL7 and the Mountain Home community, thank you for your courage, your sacrifice, and your service. Now, Bob, let's turn our attention to the football field.
Let's talk about opening night games, Josh. How long ago has it been since you've been playing in an opening night game?
In high school or just
high school?
97.
Okay, Robert. 2008. Opening night jitters. How big of a factor will that be tonight? Either one of you.
I think there's some because you got a lot of young players. Man, I've slept since then. I can't remember, but I'm sure there's got to be some really on both sides of the ball.
Robert? Josh, go ahead, but we'll have to stop when the band gets cranked.
Yeah, that's all I had. I had something that I came up with last night to honor those members of the veterans, police officers, all those. Just something that, we want to pay tribute to because it is their night.
Yeah, tonight being recognition of the first responders and military past and present. We've got the full Mountain Home Bomber marching band from the 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th and 9th grade, and the high school.
That's pretty impressive.
Robert is a SRO at the junior high, and I bet you hear a lot of practice.
Oh,
yeah. Well, that makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? I don't know how many people they'll recognize for this military and first responders evening, but we'll do our best to bring it to you live right here from Bomber Stadium. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about this matchup, Josh.
It's got some, biggest thing for me is we got one coach, that's been part of Mountain Home history for a long time that's on the other sideline. I never thought I would see him back on when he retired, Coach Tice. I never thought I would say that for Bomber football. He's been, I think in 2018 he was inducted in the Arkansas Coaches Association Hall of Fame. I think he was 29 seasons at Harrison, if I'm not mistaken. Mountain Home's going to know, he's 22-6-1 against Mountain Home while coaching at Harrison. And I have a statistic here. So Hooten's currently lists Tommy Tice 310 wins, 165 losses, and 6 ties overall in his coaching career. That's pretty impressive.
Sure, go ahead.
School football, but coaching it with the love and a passion for the game and the sport. I mean, you don't see very many high school coaches at that age that still get up and put in the work day in and day out to get a team prepared for a Friday night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And he does it with a lot of passion and discipline, and this team's going to be ready to play for sure.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
This is, however, the first matchup between Farmington and Mountain Home, so that's new territory for Farmington Cardinals. However, when you throw Coach Tice into the mix, it's not new territory.
No, not at all. He knows, I'm sure he's got his team well known. He's known what even though we've got new coaches along the way that's been there, he knows Coach Airy well, and I guarantee you they've done a good scouting report against Mountain Home.
Well, you know, Coach Airy and Coach Crow both coached at Harrison. Coach Tice wasn't there at the time. I believe he was at Huntsville, being the AD over there for a while. But that legacy carries on and on and on and on.
Oh, yeah, that name is well known in Harrison.
Yeah, he's going to want to come into Mountain Home and just take this game and go on with it.
Well, and it goes back to what you were asking earlier. We weren't sure if we were going to have time to discuss it, but, you know, you talked about Friday night pregame, first game jitters. You know, both teams, we got a great coach on our side. We got a great coach on their side. It's going to be a clash of the Titans tonight, boys. But well, the thing is here is, like you're saying, the pregame jitters, first game jitters. There we go.
To honor our first responders and military servicemen.
Keep going.
Yeah, the pregame jitters is, you know, both teams are going to give up a big play at some point, right? We're going to make some mistakes. No one expects either team to come out tonight and be penalty-free. So my question would be, and my key of the game would be, is how do they respond? How does Mountain Home respond when we give up a big play? How do we respond when we get a late flag that we don't need? Those, to me, on your first game of the season, those are just as important as everything else, is how do we handle it?
Yeah. We're going to take it down to the field and listen to what Dylan's got to say about these fine young men and women.
At this time, we would like to present a video to thank our local heroes who submitted pictures. Please direct your attention to the video board.
They're playing the video here. We're not going to be able to catch it on the video, so we're going to go ahead and keep on talking, Josh.
You know, like Robert was talking about there, you know, about the turnovers and stuff. You know, my keys, you know, one of my keys that I was thinking of is Mountain Home needs to win the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. You know, we struggled last week on the offensive side, holding, you know, didn't give our killer back enough. I mean, our backs ran hard, did great, but, you know, Mountain Home's got to take care of the football. You know, we got to start fast. You know, in the past, you know, we've seen it. They'll kind of start slow, but we've got to start fast. And my final key for the game is play 4 quarters. We have to block, we have to tackle, we have to execute, and we have to be disciplined on both sides of the ball. And that's eliminating those penalties. That's eliminating those the fumbles, the sacks, all that kind of stuff. You know, if we can play that fundamental football, Mountain Home comes away with this.
Coach Harry didn't have a whole lot to say this morning other than he's ready for this first game to be over with. Coach Crow, of course, they had their first game last night, first regular season game last night against Texarkana. Texarkana come rolling into Little Rock Christian with 4 school buses full of players ready to go. A lot of speed there. Things look good for the Bomber football program coming up. But tonight's the night for these sophomores, juniors, and seniors to put away all the practice they've had and put their game face on.
Yep. And they need to do their own identity. Don't worry about the last season with the Brantley Phillips and the Millers and all of that. They have their own, you know, that's what, you know, even the fans, you know, we had a great season, but this bunch has to do their own. They got to be them, and they don't, you know, they don't need to be anybody else but themselves.
Robert, you were part of a very successful football team, 2006. How was the difference when you came back after your junior year in 2006, 2007, to your senior year, 2007, 2008? Did you have to try to live down the expectation of what was done the year before?
No, I think in a sense you do. You know, I was a part of a very special team. I definitely wasn't a big part of it, but I was a part of that special team. But it's one of those things, like you have to know humility. You have to know that it is a team game. Like Josh said, you know, you gotta enjoy the victories, but at the same time, these guys out here tonight, they're here to leave their mark and leave their legacy. Like, how do they want to be remembered? You know, all year, I'm sure they've been preached. You know, seniors, this is your last first practice. You know, this is your last spring game. This is your last scrimmage. You know, how do you want to be remembered? What mark are you going to leave? What big play? Your character, your attitude, your work ethic. What are you leaving on the field so 5 years from now someone goes, oh, that's so-and-so, I remember him. Remember, he was number 40 and he did this. Like, that's what it's all about. You know, individual as much as it is a team. and getting your mind right and saying, hey, look, I've really enjoyed it. Look, I'm going to tell you guys this. I don't know if you know this or not, but if you're a Mountain Home fan, you have to be really pumped, obviously, for what Coach Airy has done here, because any station that you click on in Arkansas or almost all the social media outlets you look at, this game has been talked about.
Oh, yes.
This game has been talked about. This program has been rebuilt. It's been consistent, and they are starting to get attention consistently statewide. So you just have to live in the moment. Live in the moment, play by play, do your best, get back on the line, make something happen.
You know, we talked a little bit about the 2006. Another special team that we've had at Mountain Home is 1986. Both of those teams will be honored on 10/23 in the ball game against Lake Hamilton. And we'll talk more about that as the night progresses.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band from 6th through 12th grade will play God Bless America.
You get the ones in the black, both of
Ladies and
them.
gentlemen, let's hear it for our 6th through 12th grade Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem by the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band.
That'll wrap up segment number 3 of the pregame show.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Tonight's presentation of our colors are by the Mountain Home NJROTC, holding the right rifle Lieutenant Junior Grade Aaron Hale, holding the American flag Commander Grace Hale, holding the Prisoner of War Missing in Action flag Lieutenant Junior Grade Chloe Knight, Arkansas flag Lieutenant Aspen Douglas, holding the Army flag Lieutenant Samuel Seneb, holding the Marine Corps flag Lieutenant Junior Grade Kyle Holmes, holding the Navy flag Commander Tyler Webb, holding the Air Force flag Lieutenant McKinley Smith, holding the Coast Guard flag Master Chief Petty Officer Jackson Bergenstock, holding the Bomber Nation flag Senior Chief Petty Officer Tyler Shaw, And holding the left rifle, Lieutenant Junior Grade Caleb Warford. Domination tonight, we would like to honor the memory of one of our most special bombers, Coach Don Webb. Coach Webb is a part of Mountain Home Athletics as a teacher and coach for 16 years, guiding countless students and athletes through sports and through life, not only during his time on the sidelines, but for many years beyond. Coach Webb was inducted into the Arkansas High School Coaches Hall of Fame in 2012 and the Mountain Home Athletic Hall of Honor in 2013. His legacy is also represented in the Hall of Honor by his 1986 Girls Basketball State Championship team, which was inducted in 2011, and he joined as an assistant coach. While Coach Webb earned many accolades throughout his career, his impact extended far beyond wins, championships, and honors. Even in retirement, he remained a constant presence in our schools and in the lives of our Bombers. Many of us look forward to seeing Coach Webb and his sidekick, Isabella, walking the campuses of Mountain Home Public Schools, and just as many look forward to the stories, advice, and words of wisdom he shared along the way. His presence became part of who we are, and on game days, like tonight, his absence will be deeply felt. Domination, please join us in a moment of silence as we remember our coach, mentor, role model, and friend, Coach Don Webb. Thank you. Now for the playing of Amazing Grace by our Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. Now for the Mountain Home High School Alma Mater.
This is segment number 4 of the pregame show on XL7-TV, brought to you by Wind Supply of Mountain Home. Josh, that's a pretty cool introduction to the first responders, and they'll do the military coming up at halftime, I believe. Right now it's just the first responders and the fire department, police departments. Good to see all those band participants out there for sure.
Yeah, that is exciting to see from 6th to 12th grade. It's pretty awesome. And you got to give kudos, for Coach Webb and the honor or the legacy that he had, and a little tribute to him. That was pretty special as well. I'm
Tonight's
going back to the ball
presentation
game.
is presented by Baxter County Sheriff John Montgomery. Sheriff Montgomery, a West Plains High School graduate, began his law enforcement career with the Mountain Home Police Department in 1988. He was elected Baxter County Sheriff in 2004 and will be retiring at the end of this calendar year after serving 22 years as sheriff. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Sheriff Montgomery a round of applause for his service to our community.
Presenting Coach Sheriff John Montgomery with the game ball for tonight's game. Or is he doing the coin? Yep, this is game ball.
And I think
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Sheriff John Montgomery.
Have Gil pull up those. I got a little bit of stats you can look at on the screen there.
Captains for tonight's game. First for Mountain Home, number 13.
Captains for tonight's game, number 13, Elijah Hillstrom. Number 17, Gus Wilbur. Number 14.
Captains for Farmington, number 75, Gavin Hammett. Number 68, Mac Dilworth.
Elijah Hillstrom
Number
for Mountain
0,
Home.
Jeff Pierce.
And Ford Coleman, number 44. And for Farmington,
And number 3, Carter Hutcherson.
number 0, Jet Pierce. Number 68, Mac Dilworth. Number 3, Max Arrington. And number 75, Gavin Hammock.
65 is a big lad.
Our coin toss sponsor. Well, that'll wrap up the pregame show brought to you by Wind Supply. And we'll go from there. Wind Supply, ASI Insurance, Terry Small, Extreme Outdoors, and Service Master. That is the pregame show. Now we're going to get ready for the coin toss, and we're going to bring that up. And that is brought to you by All Hands Massage, Richard Morton.
They're gonna. I think they're waiting 4 minutes because he keeps looking at the clock.
Clock's getting ahead of it.
Yeah.
Robert, what's your input? There's a lot of kids on that Farmington team.
There looks to be a lot of kids on Farmington.
Like I said, they were from sideline. Okay, here they go. They've decided. It was from sideline to sideline when they first got here off the bus.
My input would be, come on, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's go.
I count 92 players.
Whew.
92 players on their roster. That's a lot. And the flip of the coin.
Just flipped it now. Mountain Home looks like it's won the toss. Nope, Farmington won the toss. They're going to receive.
Two minutes and 24 seconds to go. We'll be right back with opening kickoff here from Bomber Stadium. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber Football on XL7.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Back to school. Kids are crying. Moms are cheering. But we can all celebrate with Shea's Appliance Laundry Sale with up to 35% off from Speed Queen, GE, Whirlpool, and Maytag. You can do all the laundry and bedding in our huge 5.3 cubic foot machines. Check out the one-and-done heat pump combos that wash and dry in 2 hours. Moms, we got you at Shea's Appliance with the back-to-school laundry sale. Shea's Appliance, Mountain Home, where we service everything we sell.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. The Bombers have entered the field, and so have the Cardinals of Farmington. I'm sitting down here, Josh. What's that crowd look like while you're standing up? How's the Bomber crowd?
Bomber, it's full. I mean, they've got people standing all the way down the fence line. Up there by the concession is just full, and it wraps around all the way to the end. I mean, it's a packed house.
That's the way we like it. Robert, you rather play in front of a packed house or one that's not so much?
Packed house every time.
Every time.
I mean, it is packed. It's there. I mean, there's a little bit of here and there, but there's people waiting to get in still get in the gate. So
it's time for Mountain Home Bomber football here from Bomber Stadium. You're watching it on XL7-TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and
Back to
YouTube.
receive for Farmington, number 15, Brenner Watkins, and number 8, J.J. Moore.
Kicking off for the Bombers, number 82, Isaac Ballard. He's a senior, 6 foot tall, 175 pounds.
Fast kid, if I remember correctly.
We'll do that. That's number 15 for the Cardinals of Farmington. He's going to get run out of bounds by number 17, Gus Wilbur for the Bombers.
That return was by Brenner Watkins.
Number 17, Gus Wilbur. Farmington will start 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line.
Return made by Brenner Watkins. 1st and 10, Farmington at the 31-yard line.
That was probably the first kickoff and kickoff return either team had seen, though, correct?
Yes.
They don't do them in scrimmages?
They are not live during the AAA scrimmages.
Dad number 10 is Slade Norwood. He's the quarterback. I've done some.
Incomplete pass called on the field. It did hit the ground.
Pass rule incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Their quarterback, like I was saying, Slade Norwood, been doing some research on him. He's got quite the arm on him. First year starting for Farmington. Coming from Greenland. He gets the ball back again, drop back, over the middle.
Run out of bounds by number 18 for the Bombers, Jake Thomas. Also there for the Bombers, number 2, Seth Lara.
And number 12 was Tage Pollard.
First down, Farmington.
Yardage is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you've got 90-something odd players, you can do that. Timeout, Farmington. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV.
You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer.
For quality products, competitive prices, and service from local people, visit Wind Supply of Mountain Home. With local ownership and national buying power, Wind Supply offers plumbing and HVAC supplies, Kohler whole home generators, and Milwaukee tools. They're open to contractors and the general public, and they proudly support this football broadcast. Skip the big box stores and shop local. Wind Supply of Mountain Home, bringing quality products at fair prices with local ownership.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. First down for Farmington. Quarterback number 10's back to pass. He's shuttle stepping back there. He's going to get tackled big time by number 44, Ford Coleman. but it kind of helped him more than it hurt him. So.
Yeah, it did.
Loss of 11 on the play. It's going to be second down and 21. Flag on the play.
More with pass is incomplete. Penalty marker on the field.
You know, I definitely don't want to put the cart before the horse, but we literally just talked about in the pregame about how we're going to give up some plays. It's how we respond. Well, we gave up a first down, and you got to enjoy the way the defense is responding.
Yes. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul if they take it. They're going to decline it, going to take the down instead. It's going to be 3rd and 21 for the Cardinals of Farmington.
The penalty is declined. Bomber Nation get loud. It's third down.
Be a good tone setter right here if they could stop them.
Pass is incomplete. There for the Bombers is number 8, Will Rawls.
He was throwing to number 8, J.J. Moore.
That's going to bring up a big punt here for Farmington. Back deep for the Bombers is number 17, Gus Wilbur, and number 2, Seth Lara. '81 is going to be Braden Conran. Wilbur's going to down it at the 27-yard line. Let's take a look at the defense or the offense for the Bombers. Starting on the line is going to be Caleb Tipton, number 58, 55, Silas Moore, Camden Allen's number at the center. He's number 51. Right guard is number 50, Easton Recktenwald. 77, right tackle Lane Smith. As the quarterback, number 6, Connor Gentry. We'll be right back with some more. And off to number 3, Kobe Dotson. Dotson's going to lose a yard on the play. It's going to bring up second down and 11. Yeah, let's take a look at the rest of the offense. In the backfield, Connor Gentry, number 6. Wide receiver is going to be number 13, Kanye Warman, number 4, Garrett Watts. Kobe Dotson, number 3, number 7, Eli Rice, and number 17, Gus Wilbur will be live action here. Kobe Dotson with the ball. He's going to have to cut it up, and he does. He's going to get out to about the 27-yard line, original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up a quick third down.
Gain of 2 yards, 3rd down and 9.
3rd and 9 for the Bombers. The offensive defensive lineup is brought to you by Southern Construction Roofing Company. First quarter scoreboard's brought to you by Scrap Daddies. Connor Gentry passes it off to Dotson. Dotson's going to get... Ball comes loose. Connor Gentry falls back on it. Forward progress is going to get him out to the 24-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Bombers.
Back to return for Farmington, number 8, J.J. Moore. Back to punt for Mountain Home.
J.J. Moore back for the Farmington Cardinals. That's number 82 for the Bombers. He's going to be punting Isaac Ballard. High snap. Nice punt. And it's going to go out of bounds at about the 30. They're going to mark it at the 37. Going to push it all the way up to the 38. 1st and 10. Cardinals. Let's take a look at our defense. Front line on the defense, number 44, Ford Coleman. He's the tackle. Linebacker Corbin Lefevre's 34. 53, Michael Anatoni. Easton Strabel, number 25. Number 14, Elijah Hillstrom. And number 1, Nizer Johnson. We'll be back for the second part of that in a moment. Number 15 with the ball goes to the right-hand side. Cuts up, and he's rode down at about the 41-yard line. Brought down by number 17, Gus Wilbur, and number 2, Seth Lara.
Gus Wilbur. Gain of 3 yards.
Gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Cardinals. Quick pass over to number 14. He's going to get stopped right there by number 18 for the Bombers. That's Jake Thomas.
Pass complete to number 14.
He gets out to the 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Talk about Bombers number 18, Jake Thomas. Bomber Nation get out. It's
3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3 for the Cardinals. Quarterback throws to the right-hand side. He's going to catch it as he's going down. 1st down, Cardinals. There for the Bombers, number 8, Will Rawls.
Stop by number 8 of the Bombers, Will Rawls. The yardage is good enough for a 1st down. Ball at the 49-yard line.
Let's take a look at the other portion of the defense. In the backfield, number 8, Will Rawls. Number 3, Kobe Dotson. Number 2, Seth Lara. Jake Thomas, number 18, and Gus Wilbur, number 17. Still on his feet, gets met by Jake Thomas for the Bombers, along with number 34. 34 is there for the Bombers, and that's Coben Lefevre. And number 3, Kobe Dotson.
Ball at the 46-yard line, 2nd down.
It's going to be 2nd down and 4 for the Cardinals. Wide out to the right is number 8, J.J. Moore. Over here on the left-hand side, it's number 19, Tucker Wood. Number 53 there for the Bombers. Michael Anatoni on the stop for the Bombers.
Bomber Nation, get loud. It's
3rd down and 6. Working out of the shotgun, number 10. He rolls back. He takes a big hit, overthrows his man. Coverage there for the Bombers, number 17, Gus Wilbur. Big pressure for the Bombers by number 44, Ford Coleman.
You got to call a spade. Ford's been doing pretty good putting pressure on. He may not have made the tackle on every single play, but he's been in the backfield for the majority of them.
Absolutely right. Jake Thomas, number 18, back into the ball game for the Bombers. Back deep is number 2, Seth Lara, and number 17, Gus Wilbur.
Delay a game against the Cardinals.
Delay a game against Farmington. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down. But now it's 4th and 11. Fourth and 11 for the Cardinals. Still 2 punters back. That's different, Josh. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Robert?
I don't think I have either. I'd be keeping an eye out for maybe a fake a little later.
False start against Farmington is going to be another 5-yard mark-off.
False start against the Cardinals.
They're definitely having to work some wrinkles out.
5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
Ball's going to be placed at the 44-yard line of the Cardinals. It's 4th and 15. '81 with the kick. Caught by number 2, Seth Lauer. He calls for the fair catch at about the 19-yard line. Bombers have it 1st and 10. We'll be right back.
By Bombers number 2, Seth Lauer.
Ready for a career that works? Arkansas State University Mountain Home offers hands-on programs in welding, marine manufacturing, business, and more, built with local employers in mind. You'll graduate career-ready with the skills to land the job you want right here at home. A great career is closer than you think. Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Education that works for you.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Number 1's the running back, Nizer Johnson. Johnson cuts to the outside. He's going to get out to the 20-yard line, gains 1.
Miles Johnson on the carry. Brought down by Cardinals number 24, Crosby Schmidt.
Aaron Bale on the stop for
Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9.
for Farmington. Trips to the left. Gentry pass complete to number 13. Kanye Warman. Warman's got enough for a Mountain Home Bomber first down. Bombers. Ball gets out to the 31-yard line.
I know Connor Gentry, he's a 10th grader, so he's a sophomore. You know, it's nice to see him. They're kind of diming a little bit, and now they're starting to open it up some.
Nizer Johnson picks up a yard. They're going to have to get a little more than that. Aaron Bale there on the stop for the Cardinals.
Brought down by Farmington's number 49, Aaron Bale. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9.
I know we're still trying to get a feel for it, but I'd like to see a couple more passes.
Spotted at the 32-yard line.
Instead of teeing off on a running back the whole time.
Twins to the left, twins to the right. Number 1, Johnson's in the backfield with his quarterback, Connor Gentry. Fakes the handoff. Gentry folds up in the hole.
13,
He's going to have to dump it off. And he shorts his throw. Pass is intended for number 4, Garrett Watts.
Garrett Watts is incomplete.
Going to bring up third down. 3rd down and 9 for the Bombers.
It's obviously not the outcome of that play that you wanted to see, Dad, but you got to know some pocket awareness there at least.
Which is quite the change from last week when we were in Marion. He would have ate that. Gentry back to pass, short pooch pass. There's nobody there. That's going to bring up a 4th down, 4th and 9.
Nas Johnson is incomplete. 4th down and 9.
Bombers are having a hard time getting anything strung together here.
Isaac Ballard.
Ballard in to kick for the Bombers, number 82.
Back to return for the Cardinals, number 8, J.J. Moore.
Ballard gets the kickoff.
Penalty marker on the field.
Ball's going to be down by number 8, Will Rawls. We have a flag on the play, back at the 28-yard line. Holding against the Bombers.
Dad, the last 2 times the defense has answered the call. We'll see if they can do it for a 3rd.
Penalties declined. 1st down, Cardinals.
They didn't want them to kick that one over. It's going to be 1st and 10 Cardinals at their own 42-yard line. 3:56 to go in the first quarter. We're knotted up at 0. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards on the play. 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
There's another play you got to give old Ford Coleman some credit flushing him out. He is getting back there.
Into the ball game for the Bombers, number 12, Saxton Bodenhammer. Coming out is number 25, Easton Trable. Pass is caught, they say. It's going to be enough for a first down. Caught by number 12, Tage Pollard.
Yardage is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 Cardinals.
Ball's placed at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 Farmington. Handoff to number 15, rolls out to the right-hand side. He's going to be stopped by number 3 for the Bombers, Kobe Dotson.
Brennan Watkins on the carry, tackled by Bombers number 3, Kobe
That's a good
Dotson.
one-on-one tackle right there.
Loss of 2
Wrapped him up,
yards,
hang
2nd
on.
and 12.
Kind of hard to run with one leg.
Yeah, it is.
Big pressure. Number 14, Elijah Hillstrom, but he's finally brought down.
All game left, but definitely a bright spot so far has been that defensive line.
Robert, I'm counting that as 3rd and 22. Is that going to be close?
I'd say 22 if you want. My eyesight's worse than yours. They got a long way to go, that's what I know. And a timeout. That'd be the 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 already.
Earned 2 timeouts in the first quarter. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Looking for your...
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. We have no score here with 2:32 left to go in the first quarter. Robert, what do you think of the Bomber defense to this point?
I don't have anything bad to say about the Bomber defense. Like I said earlier, that defensive line has been a highlight.
Quarterback keeper picks up that 23 yards for a first down. 17's there for the Bombers. That's Gus Wilbur. First down, Farmington.
You know, for those watching at home, I'll take that one. I just give them a compliment and then give up a big play. I won't do that no more. That defensive line has been really good, and this is exactly the game that we discussed earlier, and we knew it was going to be. It's going to be back and forth. You know, it's really who's going to play the cleanest game.
Handoff up the middle. Ford Coleman there for the Bombers, along with number 2, Seth Lara.
Ford Coleman.
Picks up 3. It's going to be second down and 7.
Second down.
Inside 2 minutes, 1:45 to go. Quick pass. Flag on the play.
Side Norwood's pass complete to number 15, Brandon Watkins. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Watkins with the pass reception. Holding against Farmington. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Can we take a look at the replay when while they're marking that back? I'd like to see who pushed them out of bounds there. It's going to be second down. Second down and 16, Farmington. Quarterback goes deep. Big pressure. Nice play by number 1, Nizer Johnson. Let's take a look at that replay. Brought to you by Scrap Daddies.
That right there, that one's an effort play. That's all about just not giving up on the play.
Is there any way to record it that now?
Pressure.
Where's the grounding? There's nobody there to receive that ball. That'll bring up fourth down, looking for a big kick.
Once again, that's the defense stepping up big in a tight situation, coming through with it. I mean, they're playing. They gave up a play again, and then they responded. I mean, there's just not a whole lot you can say negative about the defense at all.
Back deep for the Bombers, number 17, Gus Wilbur, and number 2, Seth Lara.
Coach Airy and the Juice has definitely got them prepared to play today. Seems like it's been a pretty successful game plan so far.
And they're going to kick it. Fair catch is called for about the 13-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 12. Seth Lara downs it.
First and 10.
Bombers have the ball first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Coach Aldridge, he's got himself a great group of defensive linemen this year.
We've got 34 seconds to go in the first quarter of the ball game. We have no score. Bombers have the ball first and 10 from their own 12. Kobe Dotson doesn't get anywhere. He's going to lose about 2 yards on the play.
Dotson on the carry.
They're going to say he's down at the 10-yard line.
Tackled by Cardinals number 9, Ben Rush.
Rush on the stop for the Cardinals.
Loss of 2 yards, second and 12.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 0-0 is your score. We'll be right back with second quarter action from Bomber Stadium.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs. Proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
Our community, relationships matter. A handshake still means something.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. 0-0 is your score. Bombers are having a little bit of a hard time, Robert, getting some offense strung together.
They are, they're getting a couple yards forward, then they're going a couple yards back. They just don't have an answer at the moment, but there's still plenty of time in the game. They can start stringing things open.
That's number 14, Elijah Hillstrom with the ball for the Bombers.
Hillstrom on the carry.
And number 25 on the stop for Farmington.
I know it's kind of cliche, Dad, but when your offense is having a hard night, your defense has got to step up and make it, get a turnover or pick six or whatever. And the way our defense has been playing, that is definitely in the deck of cards.
Might have to have a defensive score. Is that what you're saying?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Connor Gentry, the quarterback, hands the ball off to Hillstrom. Cuts back up off the tackle. Going to be a flag on the play.
Elijah Hillstrom on the carry. There's a penalty marker on the field.
It's going to be holding against the Bombers. Sheehan comes out to the sideline for the Bombers along with Ford Coleman, number 44, number 14, Elijah Hillstrom. Ten-yard penalty puts the ball back to the 9-yard line. Now he picks it back up. Penalty was declined. It's fourth down. '82. Isaac Ballard is your kicker.
Number 82, Isaac Ballard.
Ballard, nice spiral kick across the 50. And it goes out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. Let's see where they're going to mark it. Marking it at the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
That's a nice kick by Ballard.
That was the best punt that he's had so far this evening. That was a good snap by Saxton Bonenhammer, too.
Well, the Bombers' defense have been playing a good game so far. Let's see if they can keep up the tempo and the pace. Keep them out of the end zone. Two backfield. Quarterback rolls out to the left-hand side. Got a little bit of pressure. Pass is complete, but it's dropped. He drops it. It's going to bring up second down and 10.
Cooper Stoltz is incomplete. Second and 10.
Gus Wilbur there for the Bombers, number 17.
I thought the heat might play a toll on tonight, but it has cooled off.
It has. It feels pretty good, matter of fact. Second down and 10, Cardinals. Handoff. Number 1. He's holding on to him, and he gets him down. That's number 1, Nizer Johnson.
Contact made by Bombers number 1, Nas Johnson. Loss of a yard.
Number 12 also in on that play, Saxton Bodenhammer. We're going to give a little love to number 14, Elijah Hillstrom. Third down and 11, Farmington. And it's picked off by number 17 for the Bombers, Gus Wilbur. Wilbur's on his feet inside the 30, down to the 25, to the 20, cutting it into the 10, into the 5. Does he make it all the way? Touchdown, Bombers! Let's take a look at the replay. There's the Bombers. He gets the 50-yard line. He gets it comes all the way across the field. 19 to burn again.
Smart play right there.
That's Will Rawls with a nice play for the Bombers for
Smart
sure.
play there too.
Bombers just kind of let him go all the way in. Touchdown Bombers. Number 34, little assist there, Corbin Lefevers. Extra point attempt by number 82. Isaac Ballard is up, and it's good.
Come on, buddy, I got you the rest of the way.
9:58 left to go in the second quarter for second, third. We'll be right back.
Our community, relationships matter. A handshake still means something. And neighbors look out for one another. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're more than a bank. We're your biggest supporters because every dream, every first step, and every big moment deserves someone who's right there with you. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
Rise and
9:58 to go in the second quarter. Isaac Ballard kicking off for the Bombers. Ballard, nice kick. Fielded at the 2-yard line. He's going to bring it out. And he's stopped by number 25 for the Bombers, Easton Trable. Let's take a look at that touchdown interception by the Bombers. Talk about it, Robert.
Well, it was a good interception. We had just got done talking about how when your offense is struggling, your defense that has been playing hard has got to step up for you, and the boys came and answered the call.
Touchdown Bombers.
Completely changes the mood of the game right now.
We're back live at Bomber Stadium. Pass complete. Number 7 for the Cardinals. Cooper Stoltz.
By Bombers number 17, Gus Wilbur.
Gus Wilbur there for the Bombers. It's going to be a pickup of about 8. It's going to be second down and 2. Nice breakup by number 18 for the Bombers, Jake Thomas.
Bombers number 18, Jake Thomas. Domination get on.
It is third down and 2. Third down and 2 for the Cardinals. Quarterback back to pass. He's got plenty for the first down. He's going to finally run out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. The crowd's looking for a hold.
First down Cardinals.
Johnson pushes him out of bounds. Ball's going to be placed at the 41-yard line. Cardinals have it first and 10. Off of the left guard. Pickup of 1 on the play.
Jet Pierce on the carry, tackled by Bombers number 53, Michael Anatoni.
Michael Anatoni there for the Bombers.
2 yards, 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. False start. False start against the Cardinals. The line's starting to move for the ball
False
snap.
start against the Cardinals.
5-yard penalty. Still
Still
second down. 2nd down and 13.
When your defensive line has had at-will opportunities, that's kind of what happens. They start anticipating the snap a little bit. Get a little quick, soft-footed.
Second and 13 Cardinals. Second quarter scoreboard brought to you by First Security Bank, only in Arkansas. Quarterback back to pass, blocking the back. No hold called there. Nice catch, number 14. Going to be short of the first down by about a yard.
Number
8 on the stop for the Bombers, Will Rawls.
Tackled by Bombers number 14, Elijah Hillstrom.
The announcer gave that tackle to Elijah Hillstrom.
Down.
3rd and 1. Right up the gut. Across the 45 down to the 44-yard line. They're going to stop him at the 45. First down, Cardinals.
Troy Bradley on the carry.
They'll mark the ball at the 44.
34, Corbin Lefevers.
Lefevers there for the Bombers.
1st and 10.
Ford Coleman there for a nice stop for the Bombers.
Troy Bradley
1 yard on the play. Ford Coleman with a nice tackle.
Ford Coleman.
Dad number 65 checked into the game.
2nd down.
On us, yeah, Nagaraki. Charlie
Number
Nagaraki.
65, Charlie Nagaraki. 2nd down and 9. Wide to the left with 2. Single wide to the right with 1. Quarterback rolls back. Ford Coleman puts the pressure on him. Tipped off. Nice play by Gus Wilbur, number 17.
By Bombers number 17, Gus Wilbur.
Nice defensive play by Gus Wilbur.
Time to get loud. It's 3rd down.
Does that automatically pull up his logo? Third and 9, working out of the gun. Fades back, he's thrown from the 45-yard line, going deep. He held it, number 18, Jake Thomas. We're going to go for the instant replay. First down, Bombers from the 10. Take a look at this, Robert. Big defensive play. How he held on to that, I don't know.
That was just good hand-eye coordination right there. And I hate to keep betting the dead horse here, but you got to give it to Ford once again. He's in that backfield, and they're mugging him pretty much every time, trying to hold him from keeping him off the quarterback. He is having himself a half, and that secondary is reaping the reward for sure.
Bombers have the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line. 6:38 to go in the first half. Bombers up 7-0. Jake Thomas with a nice interception at the 10-yard line. One-handed. Looked like he's going to drop it, but he held on to it. What a play, Jake Thomas. Connor Gentry rolls out to the right-hand side. He's pumping and dumping. He overthrows his man. Pass intended for number 4, Garrett Watts.
Pass intended for number 4, Garrett Watts, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Bombers.
Like to see something get going on the offensive side of the ball right here. The defense is having a day.
Like to say hi to Randy and Gloria Swan down at Pangburn watching this ball game. Donna, Scooter, Scott Callies, and Amanda. Scott Manchester, handoff. Forward progress gets them back to the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up third down. Ty Tilton.
Kobe Dotson on the carry.
Eric Vasiloff. Miss Roberta Willard. Thank you all for watching very much.
Reese Hammonds. No gain. 3rd and 10.
Coming in the ball game for the Bombers is number 7, Eli Rice. Coming out is number 10, Shady Grady. His mama told him I could call him that, so his mama said it was okay for me to call him that. But he is Grady Sheehan. Number 3, Kobe Dotson. Across the 10, out to the 15, going to mark it at the 16, going to be 4th down and 4.
On the carry, tackled by Cardinals number 21, Jake Stokes.
They're marking it at the 15-yard line, 4th and 5. Bombers going to have to kick it away. Isaac Ballard in to kick for the Bombers. They've got a man back. That's number 8, J.J. Moore. Don Willard, thank you for watching, sir. Nice snap. Nice punt. Spiral. Picked up at the 48. Fair catch called for. It's going to be 1st and 10 Cardinals at their own 48-yard line. We'll be right back.
Rise and shine Mountain Home. Start your day at Emma's Early Bird Cafe, where breakfast is made hearty and served with plenty of hometown flavor. Dig into favorites like biscuits and gravy, fluffy omelets, chicken and waffles, brioche French toast, or try one of Emma's Early Bird originals like the breakfast chimichanga or breakfast quesadilla. From classic breakfast plates to breakfast sandwiches and more, there's something for everyone. Emma's Early Bird Cafe on South Baker Street in Mountain Home. Start your day the early bird way.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium, where the Mountain Home Bombers have a 7-point lead over the Farmington Cardinals. Michael Anatoni slows him up, and Corbin Lefevre's number 34 puts him to the ground. Loss of 3 on the play.
Progress was stopped by number 34, Corbin Lefevre. There's a penalty marker on the field.
Number 14, Elijah Hillstrom, in on that play as well, and there's a big play flag on that one. Robert, what do you call that?
Got to keep it cool.
Personal foul. Personal foul against the Cardinals. How big of a penalty is that? No, it's a big penalty. We'll call it like Dylan does. Big penalty.
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty against the Cardinals. Puts the ball back to the 30-yard line.
Coach Tice isn't going to like
Second
that.
down.
Second down and 28 for the Cardinals. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Pass complete to number 8. Cuts it up. Going to gain about 5 yards on the play. Michael Anatoni on the stop for the Bombers.
With pass complete to number 8 to J.J. Moore.
Moore on that reception. Gain of 5.
Tackled by Bombers number 53, Michael.
It's going to be third down and 20.
Bomber Nation, get loud.
Miss Christy Kern, thank you for watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV. Third down, Cardinals. Ball start against the Cardinals. It's going to be a 5-yard step off. Will the Bombers take it or decline it?
False start against the Cardinals. 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty, still third down. I'm not sure I wouldn't have declined that either. Before the snap. There you go. Whistle blown before the snap. Third down and 25 for the Cardinals. Number 19 wide to the left. Nobody there. Incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
Pass intended for number 7, Cooper
Big
Stokes.
pressure by number 44 for the Bombers, Ford Coleman.
Is incomplete. Fourth down.
Back deep for the Bombers, number 2, Seth Lara, and number 17, Gus Wilbur.
They don't have an answer for our defense right now, Dad. They've So our offense, we gotta get things rolling. I don't know if we gotta do some misdirection type stuff or.
Josh calls it the two-headed monster.
Let's do it.
Wilbur and Laura standing at the 35-yard line. Going to be a high, short kick. Bombers do have it. Laura's there for the Bombers to pick it up. Yeah, Bombers have the ball. See how they call it. Seth Lauer recovers the fumble on the return, and the Bombers are going to have the ball at the 48-yard line. Seth Lara.
You know, the bottom of that pile was pretty fun.
Yeah, I bet there was some pinching and carrying on going on there.
10 Bombers.
They're going to mark the ball at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 Mountain Home with 3:39 to go in the first half of the ball game.
All right, hey, we're in a good field position right here. We've got to move the ball down.
Nizer Johnson, number 1, is the running back. He's back there with Connor Gentry, number 6. Draw play. Gentry tries to run with it. Loses a yard on the play.
Connor Gentry on the carry, tackled by Cardinals number 49, Aaron
He loses
Bale.
2 yards on the play. It's going to be second down
Also
and 12.
2 yards, 2nd and 12.
Too much hesitation on that one, Robert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they saw that one coming.
Grady Sheehan comes out of the ball game. He's number 10. Coming in is number 13, going to the far side. That's Kanye Warman. He's over there with number 7, Eli Rice. Working out of the gun. Gentry back to pass. Pumps it once. Going to get sacked from behind. He's going to get dropped down at the 39-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Bombers. 3rd and long, Mountain Home. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pass intended for number 4, Garrett Watts.
4th and 17.
It's 4th down.
Pass was intended for Garrett Watts. Sherry Bufford, thanks for watching.
He needs to keep his head up, come jogging off the field. You know, being a quarterback position, you're typically known to be as one of the leaders of the team. He's got to understand he's a sophomore. You know, the speed of the game in high school is going to be a lot faster than it is in 8th and 9th grade. Like, he's got to forget the last play and see what improvement he can make on the next play. Those pump fakes work for a little bit, but that gap closes a lot quicker in high school.
It sure does. We're going to have a timeout. Bombers, we're going to take a timeout with them. You watch the Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV, XL7 Sports on Facebook and YouTube. We'll be right back.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and you're in Corn Country. Missouri and Arkansas are 2 of the top states that people are looking to as they relocate into rural areas. We've been matching buyers and sellers for over 20 years, and the most important thing we've learned is how you're treated matters. Call today for the royal treatment.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
Isaac Ballard's getting a workout tonight, Robert.
Yeah, he is. You know, the last couple punts he's had have been pretty nice looking. That one's not bad either.
And that one's not no shag. Picks it up to 15. Got to try to get him. He's out to the 25. He's picked up 10 yards already. 51 there for the Bombers. Camden Allen
J.J. Moore on the return.
And number 44, Ford Coleman.
Brought down by Bombers, number 44, Ford Coleman.
Ball's going to be down at the 23-yard line. I'm sorry?
You got a flag on the play?
Flag on the play at about the 40-yard line, trying to see what it is.
Penalty marker on the field.
Holding against Farmington. 2 holdings against Farmington.
I'm gonna shoot back to the offense real quick. Connor's got to understand that this is a team sport here. He can control what he can control. Like I said, he's got to forget the last play and see what he can do better on the next play. There's no reason to give up. There's a lot of game left. There's been some positive plays that we've had. We've got to build off of those. The best thing he can do is exactly what he's doing now. He's on the bench talking to coach. They're trying to figure out what the solution needs to be. And hopefully we can come out here before halftime and see them get a little bit of drive going. We're going to get the ball after halftime, so let's end it on a positive note on our offensive side. You know what I mean?
2:06 to go in the first half of the ball game.
From the 23-yard line.
Have we got time to run one? No, we don't. 2:06 to go in the first half. Farmington's got the ball at their own 23-yard line. Just can't afford to give up the big play right here.
I know we've been calling on them a lot tonight, but our defense has got to come up
They're
big
still
again.
walking the ball back. They put the ball back all the way back to the 14-yard line. Double holding, they can call 2? I thought they only could take the one that was progressed.
I'm not disputing it.
Bombers will take it. First and 10 from the 14.
Some nice travel buses over there.
Yeah, they belong to Razorbacks.
Oh, Lord.
First and 10, Farmington.
St. Norwood's pass complete to number 8.
Number 8 receives the ball. It's going to be a first down, Farmington.
Cardinals.
Clock's running, 1:48.
I figure they'll pick their tempo up just a hair.
Number 12.
St. Norwood's pass complete to number 12, Tage Pollard. Brought down by Bombers, number 12,
Stop, babe.
Saxton Bodenhammer.
Saxton Bodenhammer.
No gain on the play, second and 10.
We're going a little tempo here.
Second down and 10, Cardinals. 1:26 to go in the first half.
They've only got one timeout left.
Flag on the play. Number 53, Michael Anatoni on the stop for the Bombers, but there's a flag on the play.
Penalty marker on the field.
It was before the snap.
Coach Ian Airy down there, boys. Catch your breath, breathe right here. Keep your chest up, don't bend over on your knees. Get some breath in them lungs. Y'all are playing great. Stand there next to his dad, Coach Airy. I'm sure they're proud of the way their defense has held tonight so far.
Second down and 20 for the Cardinals. I think.
Uh-oh.
Jake Thomas was there. Got another flag on the play. Holding against the Cardinals. Cardinals are getting frustrated, Robert.
Yeah, they're getting frustrated. You know, Ford Coleman, that defensive line has been doing an outstanding job this evening. And we've talked about it a little bit. You know, when you start getting beat by the guy you're supposed to block consistently over and over again.
Is it too late to take a look at that last play?
You start
Replay brought to you by First Security. Sorry, Robert.
You're all right. You start to get light feet and move a little quick.
Look at that defensive line penetration there. Those guys are down there to play. Live? Nope. They're coming out to kick.
All right, Dad, so here's the big question. We're about to get the ball back with 58 seconds. We have every timeout left.
Josh?
So I'm watching with the binoculars, and Ford Coleman's got him. I mean, he's just blowing him off the ball. All the dude's doing is catching him, and he's driving him back 5-6 yards every time.
Fair catch called for by number 17, Gus Wilbur. Ball's going to be down at the Bomber 49-yard line. We'll be right back with 52 seconds left to go.
Selling the American dream one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
We all want to be on a winning team. When you are thinking of selling, call Solomon Cornelius and his team of experienced agents at Monarch Realty. They know how to help you get ready for the market and gain top dollar for your property.
Selling the American dream one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. 52 seconds left in the first half. Bombers 7, Cardinals 0. Connor Gentry, sophomore quarterback, hits his man in the hands. Intended for number 4, Garrett Watts. Second down, Bombers.
Connor Gentry's pass intended for number 7, Eli Rice, is incomplete. Second down.
That was not for Eli Rice. Eli Rice is on this side. The pass went to the other side. It was number 4. Gentry back to pass, heavy pressure, rolls out to the right-hand side, and he dumps it deep. Pass intended for number 4, Garrett Watts for the Bombers. Best offensive play by Garrett Watts tonight.
That was not a bad offensive play at all, Dad, to be honest with you. I know we didn't get the reception there, but he moved. He had room to run if he decided to go and threw it downfield. I'm happy to see him throwing the ball and not just taking the easy run and run the clock out. Just try to build this young man's confidence here, like I said, right before we go into half, knowing we get the ball after halftime. It's not necessarily he's making bad decisions, right? It's just the timing so far.
He's making quick, hard ones. He's got some time, got a man across the middle, comes right out of his hands, Eli Rice.
Yep.
That'll bring up fourth down with 36 seconds left to go.
I diverge right back to what I said in the last series. The young man's got to understand it is a team game. That was probably the best offensive possession that we've seen, honestly.
Yes.
Even though we hardly moved the ball at all, that was the best. He's making fine decisions. He just got to be a little quicker with his timing, and his guys have got to be on the same page with him. Keep his head up. Keep battling.
Isaac Ballard back to punt for the Bombers. Got a man standing at the 10-yard line. 36 seconds to go. Ballard, what a punt. They're going to down at the 3-yard line. Bombers will down it. 26 seconds left.
Bombers will take over 1st and 10.
So they got 25 seconds left and a timeout. Put your DBs a little back.
Zach Hardy, Carolyn Ryan Schmucker. Thank y'all for watching. Please like and share the post. Y'all are what keep us going, and we appreciate you being there. Send some thumbs up, maybe some heart emojis, whatever those things are called. We like it. I'm begging. I'm becoming David McBee.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
A good friend of mine would say, oh, boy.
And I got a thumbs up. How about that?
I'll be darned.
Just one, though. Come on. 25 seconds left on the clock in the first half of the ball game.
Yep. That victory formation.
Get the clock started. The Bombers call timeout, or they go ahead and just let it roll?
I think we let it roll. The way our defense has been playing, they deserve to go in, drink them some pickle juice, recoup, and come back out.
Pickle juice to recoup.
That's right.
That's going to be the end of the first half. Mountain Home Bombers 7, Cardinals of Farmington 0. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football on XL7-TV. We'll be back with a halftime report in just a little bit.
Real Estate. Whether you're visiting the Mountain Home Community Center or just looking for a great place to grab lunch, coffee, or a sweet treat, stop by Denbro's Coffee and Custard. And remember, you don't need a membership or a day pass to visit Denbro's. Enjoy wraps, fresh salads, coffee, energy drinks, frozen custards, or try out their new frozen custard nachos. Meet a friend for lunch or grab something to go. Denbro's Coffee and Custard, inside the Mountain Home Community Center and open to everyone.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. It's time for the Diatley Dental Care Halftime Report. Joining me now is Coach Greg Crow. Coach Crow, you there?
I'm here.
Coach, what'd you think of the first half?
Well, I mean, it's two pretty good defensive football teams, you know. It's tough sledding out there offensively, both sides.
It's hard for a young sophomore quarterback to step into the speed difference of junior high to varsity ball.
It's different, you know, and I mean, Connor's a mentally tough kid, though. I mean, there's just a process. You know, I played one when I was at Harrison one time, and I mean, it's a process. It's a coaching process. And number one thing you got to do is you got to keep belief, and you got to stay positive. And you know, Connor's not going to spit the bed. I promise you. That kid's a dog.
He'll figure it out.
He's going to get it figured out.
He will figure it out. That defense, what an interception by Gus Wilbur, number 17.
Well, I mean, Gus is just a ball hawk back there. And, I mean, everybody in secondary, Jake Thomas doing a good job. Been really impressed with Will Rawls, with Seth Laurie. I mean, we got 11 guys that can move out there. And it's that defensive line, they can't block us. And, you know, Gus just has a knack for that kind of stuff. But, I mean, they're all playing well, every single one of them.
You can't take anything away from the night Ford Coleman's having.
No, I mean, Ford's a self-made football player. He spent the time in the weight room, and, you know, he's got the mentality for it. He just, man, he's come so far. But, I mean, Coach Harry told me in July he thought he was faster this year, and I said, you got to be kidding me. I think he knows more than I do, I promise you.
Well, he sees them a little bit more often than
he does. Sees a lot more than I do. But when Steve Harry tells me something, it's pretty much the gospel when it comes to football.
There you go. Coach, let's talk about your outing last night against Texarkana down at Little Rock Christian.
You know, it's just very frustrating going home, but when you turn on the film, it's very seldom that the game is exactly how you saw it. And it's a lot of little stuff that we can get fixed. You know, we've been hurt by a few things. Weather hadn't helped us, but, you know, all that's excuses. But, I mean, we ran for 260 yards between the tackles on 38 carries. And that's pretty good, you know, when you're averaging 8.5 a pop inside. So there's a lot of positives in that. But, you know, tip your hat to Coach Hedden and Coach Venia and Coach Douglas on the defensive side. I mean, those guys can go over there, and they do a really good job getting those kids ready to play. And I'm fortunate to have them. There's no doubt, because they bailed my butt out last night, I promise you.
Coach, what does your team do on Friday after a night game like that last night?
As long as we win, we eat wings and watch film.
Wings and film.
Yeah, if we lose, we watch film and don't eat. So there's an incentive to winning right there. And we learned a lot today, and you know, we grade every single player on the team and put their grade on the board. And a lot of guys came in and they had 3 sacks and 4 tackles for loss, and they had a 42% because they didn't, you know, maintain gap integrity. And we're trying to eliminate, you know, and just teach them football, like your responsibilities here, and this is why. And, you know, the light bulb, you know, kind of came on a little bit with that. That's the main thing about junior high kids. There's a rhyme and reason to everything you're doing, and you know, if you really study what Coach Harry's doing on defense, he's very sound everywhere. He doesn't leave anything open really for you. And, he attacks you from different spots, but it's all very, very schematically sound, and he puts you in binds, and they just got to learn that, you know.
How do you guys react to that rating system that you have for them on Friday?
Well, they just they kind of just wonder, well, I thought I played good. Well, you did play good, but, like, you can play better. Like, this is going to make you better. And, kids with some pride will look at that and go, I'm better than that, And so, like, our offensive line did good, but we can be so much better. They're like, I got a D. So, I mean, it's good. And the thing is, you can watch film and say, hey, I minused you right here because, your head's not inside. And, it's all learning. They got to learn how to play the game.
What's next for the junior high Bombers?
We got a tough road trip to Farmington next week. They won a piece of us after that comeback last year when we were down 3 scores with 3 minutes left. And I'm not real sure how we did that to this day, but it happened. So we're going to have to be ready to go. And we've got to get better on the offensive side of football. And there's a lot we got to do in a short time, but we're going to move practice time up a little bit next week. We're going to practice a little bit more early in the morning, and we got to get some stuff fixed.
No injuries from last night?
No, we came out pretty, other than just conditioning-wise, I think we might have had a strain growing a little bit on the D-line, but we went to work on that today, and kids' attitudes were good. And I think the best thing you look for in junior high is when kids come in and win and they're not satisfied, and they're like, we got to be better. When you hear kids say to each other, we got to be better, then you got a good group of kids. That's 2 classes in a row I've had come through that, that's the mentality. Nobody came in today asking me how many tackles they had. Nobody came in asking me how many rushing yards they had. Nobody cared. What can we do to get better? And when a 14-year-old kid is of that mentality, you got a chance to do something with that.
Absolutely right. Coach, I appreciate you making the trip up here.
We appreciate all y'all do, Bob.
Yes, sir. Thank you for coming up.
Most welcome.
See you next week.
All right.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 48 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515.
Since 1995, Porter's Pawn and Bargain Center has been family-owned and operated. We are excited to announce we are now in our 30th year of serving the Ozarks. To celebrate, we are launching an exciting new promotion every month. Make sure to follow along online so you never miss the deals. We thank you to everyone who stopped by along the way.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in North Central and Northeast.
please stand and show our appreciation for all active military members and veterans for the sacrifices they have made to provide us with freedom in this great country. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. We would like to thank this week's band sponsor, Farmers and Merchants Bank. This year's show is entitled Cosmic Frontier, featuring Mars from the Planets by Gustav Holst, The Ecstasy of Gold, and Enterprising Young Men. Future performances will include Yellowstone main theme and Ain't No Grave by Johnny Cash. Soloists this evening include Jacob Walls on clarinet, Ruby Hargan on flute, Jade Richards on flag, with Alyssa Polinsky and Vivian Tanner on rifle. At this time, we're proud to present drum majors Izzy Kaler and Maya Bizzle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. The band's next appearance will be next Friday morning at 8 a.m. at the Coffee Talk at Farmers and Merchants Bank.
Welcome back to the Diatley Dental Care Halftime Report. That has been the Mountain Home Marching Band Halftime Show, brought to you by Colton.
To assist our band, and go Bombers!
Robert, what's your take on the first half?
Well, I like the first half. I think the first half is pretty close to what we expected. Tough, hard-fought game. Energy on both sides. You know, I'm looking to see what our offense has changed during halftime and see if we can't get them rolling.
Very, very close offensive game. Total offense for Farmington, 86 yards. Total yardage for Mountain Home, 12.
Yeah, you know, and that actually kind of surprises me as far as the offensive side from Farmington because, like I said, I was able to look up and hear a lot of good positive things about Farmington's quarterback this year, even though they lost their senior last year. He graduated. This one was supposed to come in with some stats and some playing time. I know this is his first time starting for Farmington, but he's got some experience in the high school level underneath him.
Farmington, Norwood, 11 for 23, 100 yards and an interception. Minus 14 yards running. Mountain Home Gentry, 2 for 9 for 6 yards and 6 yards rushing. First downs for Farmington, 7, 1 for Mountain Home.
Hey, let's see if our sophomore here, number 6, let's see if O'Connor Gentry, if he can be a goldfish, right? He's got to go into the halftime, forget what has happened, come out second half, brand new ball game for him, positive attitude, positive mindset, get some drives going, build on it, move down the field.
Josh, what you been working on over there?
He can pull. Gil, can you pull up the scoreboard? I got some games I've been watching around the state. Benton went to Bryant. That score, they've only got the first quarter. I looked, I couldn't find any live stream for any one of those teams that were going live. 14-7 is what Fearless Friday has. Bryant over Benton. Lake Hamilton is at Hot Springs Lakeside. Lakeside's up 14-6 at the half. Russellville went to Morrilton. Morrilton's up 14-0. It was just about halftime. Van Buren went to Alma. They're up 20-0 over Alma. Oklahoma Pryor was at Siloam Springs. Siloam Springs 10. Oklahoma Pryor 43, and that's at halftime. There was no score for West Helena, Little Rock Southwest. Northside, Southside. Northside's up 7-0 over Southside. Harrison and Branson are tied 10-10 in the second quarter. Yellville at Hector.
It's 20-0 Hector.
Yeah, 20-0.
I got it. Yeah.
I got it there. Hector's 20 and Yellville 0.
Oh, there. It just got there. Okay.
Oh, okay. And then Robinson played at Little Rock Catholic last night, and they beat Catholic 49-14.
Unbelievable. Some of those teams were going to play, and some of them were not. But what a night for football here at Bomber Stadium. Robert, I agree with you 100%. Gentry does not need to get down. He needs to keep his head up. Depend on that defense. Depend on them. They're doing a good job. You got to try to get some yardage out of your running backs. Your O-line's going to have to do some blocking, be some serious gut check right there for the Mountain Home Bomber front line. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. This has been the Diatley Dental Care Halftime Report. We'll be back with live action in about a minute and a half.
When disaster
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today. American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete. At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Getting ready to start the third quarter of play. Back deep for the Bombers is number 4, Garrett Watts. And I think that's number 2, Seth Lara.
Here we go. Getting ready to get started again, Dad. This is what high school football is all about. It's the chess match aspect of it. Who made what adjustments during halftime and which team understands them and can execute them the best.
Braden Conran is the kicker for Farmington. And it's going to go deep. Watts brings it out from the goal line. Across the 20, out at the 21. First and 10 Bombers at the 21-yard line. Garrett Watts on that return. Hale chases him out of bounds.
Dotson's going to be in the backfield with him.
Dotson, quarterback?
Dotson might be the quarterback. No. Ooh.
Just short, throws him a little bit, intended for Gus Wilbur. What a play, nice play.
Intended for number 17, Gus Wilbur, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
I like the mindset on that play, though. You know, I like it.
Coach Ackland going to the book. Wide to the left is number 17, Gus Wilbur, and number 13 for the Bombers, Kanye Warman. Who's that on the far side? Yep. Number 4 far to the right, Garrett Watts.
Kobe Dotson on the carry.
Kobe Dotson picks up 5 yards on the play.
Down by Cardinals, number 21, Jake Stokes.
Going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Bombers.
3rd down.
Watts wide to the right. Gus Wilbur wide to the left, and in the slot is number 13 for the Bombers, Kanye Warman.
A little bit of a hard count there.
Grady Sheehan's the up back, standing right behind the tackle. Connor Gentry rolls out. He's got to dump it off. Oh, and he almost throws it right into the hands of a defender.
Connor Gentry's pass is incomplete.
That'll bring up 4th down and 5 for the Bombers.
4th down.
4th and 5 Bombers. Isaac Ballard going to kick it away for Mountain Home. Farmington has an up back, standing at the 33-yard line. That's number 8, J.J. Moore.
Good snap.
It's going to be down by number 17, Gus Wilbur for the Bombers.
Number 17, Gus Wilbur. Cardinals will begin 1st and 10.
Ball's going to be placed at the Cardinal 43-yard line. See if the Bomber defense will play with the same desire they had in the first half. Bombers only burn a minute 4 off the clock.
Leonard Watkins on the carry.
34 on the stop for the Bombers. Corbin Lefevers.
2nd down. Ball at the 48-yard line. Leonard Watkins on the carry.
Michael Anatoni on the stop, but it's a first down for the Cardinals.
1st and 10 Cardinals.
Picks up 2 yards on the play.
Number 17, Gus Wilbur.
Gus Wilbur there for the Bombers.
Crash again of 4 yards.
They'd go ahead and give him 3. It's going to be second down and 7. Right up the middle.
Jet Pierce on the carry.
Ford Coleman there.
Number 44, Ford
Number
Coleman.
12 as well. Saxton Bodenhammer. And Michael Anatoni, number 53. 3rd down and 5, Farmington. Gotta get that tempo back.
Yep. They've run the ball here pretty much the whole time. I look for them to go there. Yep.
No flag on the play, clean play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5, Farmington.
Intended for number 7, Cooper Stoltz, is incomplete.
Pass is intended for
4th
Stoltz.
down.
Punt team comes in, but will they really punt it? We don't know. Gus Wilbur back for the Bombers, along with number 2, Seth Lara. 2-punt formation. Well, he's walking it back. It's going to be at the 3.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Bombers will start 1st and 10.
Bombers have it 1st and 10 at the 3 with 9:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Connor Gentry still comes back in as quarterback. In the backfield with him is number 1, Nizer Johnson. Grady Sheehan's the up back. 13, Kanye Warman wide to the left. Handoff to Johnson. He cuts up the field. He's going to pick up 2 yards on the play.
How's Johnson on the carry?
Going to be second down and 8.
Talking about Cardinals number
Ball's
21.
placed at the 5-yard line.
2nd down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Second down and 8. Lots of people here in Bomber Stadium watching opening night for the 26th season. Hand off to Johnson. Cuts back up off the guard. He's going to lose a yard, maybe.
That's Johnson on the carry.
He was already down. He fumbled the ball.
Yeah, I think it came out late. Here's the problem with that.
Take a look at the replay, Gil.
If you'll watch, the mesh right there took way too long. Watch.
Forward progress stopped at the 6-yard line.
Farmington wants a safety, but I don't think they're going to get it. They're going to call him down at the 1-yard line. It's going to be fourth down. They're going to have to kick it out of the end zone.
Ball down inside the 1-yard line. 4th down.
It's going to give Farmington good field position. And Ballard's got to make sure he doesn't step out. Goes out of bounds at about the 38-yard line. That's where they're going to mark it. Farmington has it 1st and 10.
Ball goes out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Cardinals.
First down, Farmington. Chains weren't set in the correct location. Zero on the carry. Easton Travel there for the Bombers along with Saxton Bodenhammer. We're going to pick up 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
2nd down.
And he tries to run before he's got the ball.
It's pass intended for number 2, Michael Shoffett, incomplete.
Pass intended for number 2, Michael Shoffett. Falls incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 8, Farmington.
Domination, get loud. It's 3rd down.
Number 19 goes wide to the left. That's Tucker Wood. Number 3 for the Bombers, Kobe Dotson with a stop. Take a look at the replay.
Yeah, that's a great way to watch it. Stay home, not let them outside there.
Nice play by Kobe Dotson, number 3 for the Bombers. No, out to the 14, 15. They're going to mark at the 15-yard line.
The 15-yard line. Bombers.
We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Bomber Football on XL7-TV.
Mountain Home isn't just a location. It's a lifestyle. We're here in the heart of Mountain Home. We know the lakes. We know the fishing. We know what makes this place home. With some of the best schools and top healthcare in the state, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live. Century 21, Lee Mack Realty. Recognized, respected, recommended.
Welcome back to live action. Handoff to number 14, Hillstrom. He loses one on the play.
Elijah Hillstrom on the carry. Tackled by Cardinals number 56, Reese Hammonds. Loss of a yard is 2nd and 11.
Hillstrom comes out of the ball game. Maybe a cramp.
Pickle juice.
.507 to go in the third quarter. Bombers are up by 7.
Yep.
Penalty marker on the field.
Legal shift against the Bombers. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Second down and 16 for the Bombers. Saxton Bodenhammer's the running back for the Bombers. Connor Gentry's your quarterback. Handoff to Bodenhammer, right up the middle. Fumble on the play, recovered by Farmington.
Recovered by the Cardinals.
You didn't have to see that momentum switch to feel it, could you?
Felt that in a hurry.
Yeah.
Farmington has the ball. 1st and 10 at the Bomber 13-yard line.
Cardinals will start 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line.
We're talking about that gut shot earlier, Robert. It's time for it right here.
It's here, yeah.
Touchdown, Farmington.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Slade Norwood's pass complete to number 8, J.J. Moore. 13-yard
J.J. Moore on the reception. Plenty of time. Don't need to be getting down. Defense needs to pick up the tempo where they were.
Yeah, our offense is going to have to hold the ball a little bit longer. Our boys on defense have been fighting all night. You can't blame them for getting a little tired here. I mean, they've been doing everything that you could ask and more.
Extra point is blocked by number 3 for the Bombers, Kobe Dotson. Let's take a look at that replay. Don't have it. We don't have it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I got one for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad. But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. We're going to take a look at that replay on that block punt, or block extra point.
Hey, you know, you hear it all the time, Dad. Offense, defense, special teams, right? Defense has scored. Our special teams has blocked a field goal, keeps us up by 1. It's time for our offense.
Number 3, Kobe Dotson with a big play for the Bombers. Goes into the end zone, comes back out to the 20. First and 10, Bombers.
Ball goes through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Bombers.
See if that offensive line can step up right here and get a good push.
Hillstrom's going to be the running back. False start against the Bombers.
Hunter Gentry on the carry, penalty marker on the field. Illegal shift against the Bombers.
Illegal shift against the Bombers. It's going to be first down, Farmington.
St. Norwood's pass intended for number 7, Cooper Stoltz, incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10 for Farmington. Touchdown Farmington on a broken play.
Pass complete to number 7, Cooper Stoltz. Touchdown Cardinals.
Coach Tice figured it out at halftime.
Well, I mean, his adjustments are working for sure, and we haven't had a ball fall our way yet for sure, as far as that goes.
.408 to go in the third quarter, 12-7.
I mean, they've been teeing off on the run game the entire night.
And the 2-point conversions.
Penalty marker on the field.
Flag on the play.
Flag
on the play.
How many pass attempts did we have in the first half?
I think we were 2 for 9.
Pass interference against the offense.
Two-point conversion is no good. Yeah, he did show it to be. I'll be darned. The 2-point conversion was no good. Let me get that translated here. So now they'll try it again from the 16-yard line. Changes the perspective on things a little bit. They move it back to the 17. Bombers get a second chance here.
No, he dropped the ball.
Got a flag on the play in the end zone, don't we? Did he just pick up the flag or the ball?
I think he picked up the ball. No, if no one saw it break the plane, then you just got to call it no good. No good.
2-point conversion is no good. 4:07 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
This game of the week is brought to you by And Staff Bank, a family banking tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Back to school.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. 4:07 to go in the third quarter. 4:07 to go in the third quarter. It's 12-7 in favor of Farmington. Mountain Home Bomber offense needs to pick it up and string something together. Third quarter scoreboard brought to you by ASU Mountain Home. And that one goes out of the end zone, be brought back out to the 20.
Kick goes through the end zone for a touchback. Bombers will start 1st and 10.
Gentry still in there. Gentry still your quarterback. In the backfield with him is number 14, Elijah Hillstrom. Timeout, Farmington. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Bomber Football on XL7-TV.
Back to school. Kids are crying. Moms are cheering. But we can all celebrate with Shea's Appliance Laundry Sale with up to 35% off from Speed Queen, GE, Whirlpool, and Maytag. You can do all the laundry and bedding in our huge 5.3 cubic foot machines. Check out the one-and-done heat pump combos that wash and dry in 2 hours. Moms, we got you at Shea's Appliance with the back-to-school laundry sale. Shea's Appliance, Mountain Home, where we service everything we sell.
For quality products,
It's not fast food, it's fat food.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Looking for your next ride?
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. First and goal from the 10. Fourth quarter is brought to you by Shays Appliance.
Naraki came back in, Deb.
Charlie Nagaraki, number 65, is back in the ball game for the Bomber defense. Like, how much time did they give him?
Uh-oh. Timeout. That's their second one.
Timeout, Farmington. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Bomber football on XL7-TV.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs. Proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
Our community.
First and goal from the 10 for Farmington. Fumble on the play. The Bombers think they've got it. Let's see what the officials say. Number 3, Kobe Dotson comes up with the football. We need to get a first down.
We need a first down. We got to get the defense off the field for a little bit.
Bomber D needs a break.
They're playing hard. I mean, they deserve it by all means.
First and 10.
First and 10 Bombers.
I'm feeling
Ball's at the 8-yard line. Go ahead.
I say we hand the ball off to the Anatoni kid. Let him roll. He's fired up.
Yeah.
Be like the bus.
Hillstrom in the backfield. Fakes it.
He got a man. He's got a man.
Pass intended for number 17, Gus Wilbur for the Bombers. Ball's incomplete. He got the air knocked out of him. Second down and 10 Bombers.
I understand the moving, but if he could have avoided the pump fake there and just let it rip, he may have had him because he's starting to gang away.
Gus Wilbur coming off the field. That's going to be a drop for a loss of about 4. Hillstrom on the carry for the Bombers.
Loss of 3 yards, third and 13.
Third down and at least 13. Tristan Middleton comes in for the Bombers. It's going to bring up 4th down and 10. Yeah, 4th and 9. That is not enough rest time for that Bomber defense.
Kobe Dotson on the carry. Met by a host of Cardinals. 4th down.
Farmington will take over at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 Cardinals.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Our community, relationships matter. A handshake still means something. And neighbors look out for one another. At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we're more than a bank. We're your biggest supporters because every dream, every first step, and every big moment deserves someone who's right there with you. Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in Arkansas, growing communities. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Your senior health care specialist is
carry.
VACO Insurance in Mountain Home.
Brought down by
Retired
number 8
law
on the far
enforcement
side,
and
Will
disabled
Rawl.
veteran owner Frank Vacco and staff can help you with all.
Looks about a year. Oh, you're not on. 2nd down and a long one for the Cardinals.
2nd down.
They got to find a way. I know it's a tough ask. They've been playing hard, but they got to find a way.
And that's enough for a 1st down. Cardinals, he gets inside the 25 down to the 23. Corbin Lefevre's on the stop for the Bombers, along with number 12, Saxton Bodenhammer.
Brought down by Bombers number 12,
1st down,
Saxton
Farmington.
Bodenhammer. 1st and 10 Cardinals.
You know, you got Jake Thomas out and Ford Coleman out right now. I'm kind of surprised they're not going to the air, to be honest with you. Leave some of the pressure off the quarterback and test the next one.
Speaking of which, Elijah Hillstrom on the stop, and he's cramping up again.
Michael Schaffet.
Coleman coming back into the ball game. Hillstrom comes out.
1st and goal, Cardinals.
Nagraki thought he was coming out, but he's staying in. 1st down and goal from the 8-yard line for the Cardinals of Farmington.
Slade Norwood on the carry. Tackle by
Michael
Bombers, number
Anatoni.
53, Michael Anatoni. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 7.
Slade Norwood's pass intended for number 7, Cooper Stoltz, is incomplete. Bomber Nation get loud. It's 3rd down.
3rd and goal from the 7-yard line for Farmington. Pass to the corner. Overthrows him, 4th down.
Slade Norwood's pass intended for number 7, Cooper Stoltz, is incomplete.
4th and goal from the 7. Field goal team comes in.
No good.
Wide to the left, no good.
No good. 7:54 remaining in the game.
7:54 left to go. Farmington 12, Bombers 7. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
Rise and shine.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. Bombers are down by 5, 7:54 to go in the ball game. Kobe Dotson comes to the right-hand side, picks up about 2 yards on the play. It's going to be second down and 8.
Second down.
Another good stop by the defense, but we got to do something here.
Gentry rolls to the left. Caught by number 13 for the Bombers, Kanye Warman. It's going to be close. Are they going to give it to him? First down, Bombers. Number 13, Kanye Warman.
First down, presented by Live Edge Bar and Grill.
Nizer
Ball's
Johnson
out.
fumbles the ball again.
Nazir Johnson on the carry.
Lucky enough to pick the ball up.
Gain of 6 yards.
Picks up 6 yards on the play. Second down and 4 for the Bombers.
I like it, but let's not do it that way every time.
That's right.
Oh.
Got a player down.
Cramp.
Player down on the field. We're going to take an injury timeout. You're watching Bomber football on XL7-TV.
Rise and shine Mountain Home. Start your day at Emma's Early Bird Cafe, where breakfast is made hearty and served with plenty of hometown flavor. Dig into favorites like biscuits and gravy, fluffy omelets, chicken and waffles, brioche French toast, or try one of Emma's Early Bird originals like the breakfast chimichanga or breakfast quesadilla. From classic breakfast plates to breakfast sandwiches and more, there's something for everyone. Emma's Early Bird Cafe on South Baker Street in Mountain Home. Start your day the early bird way.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today. American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got an injured player on the sideline from Farmington, so we are running commercials just out of a courtesy to them. So we are still here at Bomber Stadium. The score's still 12-7, 2:19 left to go. We'll be back as soon as the player gets off the field. You're watching Bomber Football on XL7-TV.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Mountain Home isn't just a location, it's a lifestyle. We're here in the heart of Mountain Home. We know the lakes, we know the fishing, we know what makes this place home. With some of the best schools and top healthcare in the state, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live. Century 21, Lee Mack Realty, recognized, respected, recommended.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. They did get the player off the field. They did put an air immobilizer on him, have moved him over to the side by the track. Wish him the best of luck with that injury for sure. And now we're back live football at Bomber Stadium. Third down and 10. Good break for the Bombers as far as time off the field. Pass complete to number 7, big first down.
St. Norwood's pass complete to number 7, Cooper Stoltz.
First down, Farmington.
And now we have no timeouts, correct?
First and 10, Cardinals.
1:54 to go in the game. They're going to milk the clock as far as they can.
Yep.
Delay a game against the Cardinals.
Delay a game against the Cardinals. 5-yard penalty. First and 15. 1:32 to go. Seth Lara on the stop for the Bombers.
Brought down by Bombers number 2, Seth Lara. Second down.
Picks up 3 yards on the play. Second down and 12. And he'll back it up, take a knee, and that's going to be the ball game here from Bomber Stadium.
They're going to snap it one more time.
Slade Norwood takes a knee. Third down.
Oh, a 6-second differential. And the Farmington Cardinals are going to beat the Mountain Home Bombers 12-7. We'll be back with the Monarch Realty postgame report in just a moment.
One for you, boss.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what's black, white, and dented all over?
I give up.
The company truck? Yeah, it's bad.
But thanks to our agent, we've already submitted the claim and can track the status right from the app. Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle.
Lucky for you, that's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
In 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
Back to school.
Hi, this is Solomon Cornelius, and if you can hear this ad, you are in corn country. That's right. We cover all of South Central Missouri and North Central Arkansas with over 75 years combined experience in selling property just like yours. Whether you're buying or selling, how you're treated matters. That's why we are the team for you. Give us a call today.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. The Bombers dropped this one by 5, 12-7. This is the Monarch Realty postgame report brought to you by Solomon Cornelius and Miss Kimmy from Monarch Realty. Robert?
Yeah.
What's your take on the ball game tonight?
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. That was short and sweet.
It's hard to say. It's the first game. Making it quick and easy. It's the first game. Defense played excellent. I think we got a heck of a defensive club right there. They played hard.
They played a lot.
They played a lot. We saw some cramps, but, I mean, what is to be expected? They played really good. Our offense, we're going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out. But here's the deal, Dad, and I'm not trying to make excuses. That's not the way I am. But when you go week 1 and you play a team, and we got done talking about how highly touted Coach Tice is, which is well-deserved. We knew they were going to be prepared. We knew they were going to be ready to come in here and play. It's hard to get an assumption on how the entire season is going to go based upon the very first game of the season. Now,
correct.
We obviously all know sitting up here that there are some things that they're going to have to go back to the drawing board, correct, fix, move on from, whatever the case may be. But I don't think you can count it out on what was the final score, 12-7?
12-7.
I don't think you can count this Mountain Home Bomber team out on a 12-7 score based upon a very first game with a coach like Coach Tice.
Correct. Josh? You're up. You asked to be turned on.
Yeah, so.
Just behave.
This doesn't count, though. Conference hadn't started. So, yes, we did lose this. You got Harrison next week. You've got 2 more games before we start the conference. Get some things under control, like Robert just said. They have to get something. I'll say it. They got to get the quarterback situation figured out. We can't run the ball the whole time. And
you've got to give that defense some breaks.
The defense has to have breaks. When you've got Ford Coleman and number 53, you've got the front 3 or 4. I mean, they were in the backfield in the first half, like every play.
Every play.
And then when you come out in the second half, they made a few adjustments, but they're still playing their hearts out, and they're having to keep coming back and back and back on the field. You know, that wears on any defense. I don't care who you are. You could have all-American players on there, but if they're on field all the time, it's going to be different.
Robert, go back to 2006. I know I keep bouncing back to that. What was y'all's record before you went to the state finals?
Well, I know
you lost 4 in a row.
I was about to say, I know we were 0-4 at one point in time.
Yep.
You know, that's the thing. I'm not trying to cut you off here. I just saw Coach Crow talk to Connor Gentry. I'm watching the players walk into the locker room. You know, look, your expectation every year should not be go undefeated. Like, don't give yourself what is on average an unrealistic expectation, right? Now, you soak this one in a little bit. You got the 24-hour rule. You think about it, you learn from it, you move on, right? It's supposed to hurt. You're a competitor. It's supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to be fun to lose. Anytime it ever is, it's time to find a new sport. So go in the locker room, right? Rightfully so, lick your wounds a little bit. And then Monday, the boys got to come out, watch film, whatever the coaches decide to do, and we got to start thinking about Harrison. You know, you can go off 0-4 and make it to the state championship. It's happened. It's happened. But there are lots of room to improve on the offensive side of the ball. I wish we had some things to talk about the defense other than how strong they were, but quite frankly, there just wasn't a whole lot. Your special teams showed up, got the blocked field goal, right? They had a missed field goal. Your defense showed up huge, got the pick 6, made several sacks. Arguably, I don't ever like to give the refs a hard time, but arguably we're getting held on darn near every single play and still made things happen. So it really just boils down to our offense has got to keep their head up. And really, the young man still on the field, you know, that's what you want to see. You want to see it's okay for him to hurt a little bit. It's okay for him to hurt a little bit right now. Show some growth, you know, maturity, right? You can't get in your head in the game. You got to be the goldfish, like I said earlier. You make a bad play, you got to come back from it and make a great play. You know, make a good play, move the chain. But he's picking up balls. He's still humble. He's walking in, right? He knows that he needs to make some changes, and I don't have any doubt in my mind between Coach Ack that they'll make it happen next week.
There you go. Closing words, Josh?
Yeah, I got a score for next week. Harrison 28, Branson 10. It's still saying quarter 4, so
that'd be it.
That's it for me.
From Bomber Stadium, Bob Recktenwald, Robert Recktenwald, Josh Kaminski, Gil Reynolds. Thanks for watching. See us next week from Harrison, Arkansas. Junior high will be playing at Farmington on Thursday for an 8th and 9th grade matchup starting at 5:30. However, the JV Bombers will be going to West Plains at 6 o'clock on Monday. We'll have all 3 of those games for you right here on XL7-TV.
Farmington's game here? I thought the junior high Farmington game was here.
No, it's away.
Okay. Bye.